from ninth question, that is unit number 1, purely theoretical unit, yes or no? So in unit number 1, the first important question what I have said ma, income tax act under section 10. Okay, in income tax act under section 10, what is there are some tax which is fully exempted, means for that sector no need to pay tax to the government. Yes, so what are the section? Under section 10A, here is fully exempted related to the agriculture income. So this is my handwritten notes. Okay, so I have uploaded in the like in your groups, no, just follow these questions only from unit number 1. Okay, so these are the especially main, like around 13 or 14 I have uploaded, I have wrote just this 14 sections whatever you are having as it is, you need to remember it ma. Okay, there is nothing there to write it by your own, just you need to remember it by your, like as it is whatever you are having the question as it is, you need to by heart it. The next foremost important question is agriculture income. Okay, so what is an agriculture income? Income whatever the revenue is there, ఏదైతే ల్యాండ్ అగ్రికల్చర్ ల్యాండ్ నుంచి మనకి ఇన్కమ్ వస్తుందో, వాట్ ఎవర్ ద వేరియస్ యాక్టివిటీస్ వీఆర్ డూయింగ్, ఫ్రమ్ దట్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ద income we are getting from the agriculture land which is situated in India, that is treated as a agriculture income. Okay, so if it is if adi agriculture income avvali అని అంటే what are the 3 conditions to satisfy? The revenue should be generated from land, directly from the land, అంటే అగ్రికల్చర్ ల్యాండ్ నుంచి డైరెక్ట్గా రెవెన్యూ అనేది జనరేట్ అవ్వాలి. నెక్స్ట్ వాట్ యు ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్, ల్యాండ్ షుడ్ బి సిచ్యువేటెడ్ ఇన్ ఇండియా. ఆ ల్యాండ్ ఏదైతే ఉందో వాట్ ఎవర్ ద ల్యాండ్ అగ్రికల్చర్ ల్యాండ్ యు ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్, ఇట్ షుడ్ బి సిచ్యువేటెడ్ ఇన్ ఇండియా ఓన్లీ. నెక్స్ట్ థర్డ్ రూల్ ఈజ్ అబౌట్ the land must be used for the agriculture purpose. Okay, so whatever the land is there, that should be used for the agriculture purpose only. Okay, so draw this flow chart. What is the agriculture income? Whatever the cultivation, whatever the agriculture land, seedlings or sale of produce. See, నేను ఎలా అయితే ఆన్సర్ రాశానో పీడిఎఫ్లో సేమ్ అలాగే మీరు ఎగ్జామినేషన్లో రాయాలి. యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ యూ నీడ్ టు రైట్ ఇట్. You need to write the introduction, after introduction the main 3 points, after that flow chart. Okay, and next according to the income tax act 1961, it should be situated in India. Land అనేది situated in India ఉండాలి, yes or no? The income tax act in India according to the 1961 states that ఇన్కమ్ ట్యాక్స్ కట్టాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ఒకవేళ ల్యాండ్ అనేది అగ్రికల్చర్ సెక్టార్కి యూజ్ అయ్యి అది ఇండియాలోనే ఉంటే దానికి ట్యాక్స్ కట్టాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు అని అదే చెప్తుంది. ఎస్, నెక్స్ట్ ఇన్కమ్ డిరైవ్స్ డైరెక్ట్లీ ఫ్రమ్ ది ల్యాండ్. ఏదైతే నీకు ప్రాఫిట్ వస్తుందో, ఏదైతే ఇన్కమ్ వస్తుందో, ఏదైతే రెవెన్యూ వస్తుందో, ఇట్ షుడ్ బి డిరైవ్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ ది ల్యాండ్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్. ఓకే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ రెంట్ రిసీవ్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ ల్యాండ్, సేల్ ఆఫ్ అగ్రికల్చర్ ప్రోడక్ట్, ఎస్, సేల్ ఆఫ్ salary of farm manager. So this type of things is derived as a income which is derived from the land. Okay, next one what you are having, land should be situated for the agriculture only. So in that land, whatever the land you are having, that land should be used for only for agriculture activities. For example, you have taken a land ma, so in that you have constructed your farmhouse. Does it mean that you should not pay tax to the government? It doesn't mean that. You need to pay tax to the government. Why? Because the land which is using, the land whatever you are using, it should be used for the agriculture sector only, not for your personal or not for the other things. Okay, so third question. So third question is residential status of an individual. So according to the income tax act 1961, what is saying is, if a person is earning global income, so what is global income? The person, for example, take an example of me. For example, if I am earning from India and earning from the abroad countries also, the income is called as a global income. For that global income, the person who is earning the global income, that person should be liable to pay tax to the government. So global income is nothing about the income earned in India as well as income earned outside of India. Therefore it becomes necessary for the income tax department to know on which income tax liability has to be imposed. For example, if a person is earning from India as well as the abroad countries, the person should be liable to pay tax to the government. That is the only introduction part we are learning here. Okay. Next, according to the section 6 of Income Tax Act 1961, what is saying? The person should be considered the following two conditions. One is basic condition, second one is additional conditions. Okay, so in basic conditions, what you are having, individuals should stay in India for at least 182 days in the last previous year, and second condition is individuals should stay in India for at least 60 days in the relevant previous year. Okay, these four conditions whatever you are having, additional conditions and basic conditions, these four conditions only you need to remember. Remaining part you can write it by your own. Yes or no? If the individual satisfy all the above conditions, that is basic conditions as well as the additional condition, the individual is said to be as a residential and ordinary person. Then he is also a resident and ordinary person. If the individual does not satisfy the conditions, means he is said to be as a resident but not ordinary resident. Yes. So this is the answer. Special category of residential of individual is nothing about crew membership of a ship, and about the person in an India who will visit India rarely, because for example I am having a original branch in America, but I am a citizen of India. I rarely visit to the India. So in that it is called to be a special category. And India going to foreign country for employment. If I am going for the employment, that is also comes to the special category. Okay, so ఈ 3 questions నేర్చుకుంటే out of these 3 questions you can able to score 12 marks. Okay, so 12 marks question they will ask from 9th question only. Yes, clear? So how many sides you will write, ma? 9th question 3 sides, because 9th question is purely theoretical answer only, no? So 3 sides, front and back 3 sides. Try to draw the like flow charts. See in the PDF, however I have wrote the question answer, same like that only you need to write it in your examination booklet. Full on full marks you can able to score it. Okay, clear? Coming back to the 4 marks question, what you need to learn? Direct and indirect tax. What is direct tax, ma? Direct tax is the tax which is imposed directly onto the person. For example, income tax. Income tax is a direct tax. For example, if I am having a property of 500 crores, I need to pay tax to the government. My mother, my sister, my friend and you people will not pay my tax, no? Tax is directly imposed on me. Yes, indirect tax. Indirect tax is a tax which is indirectly paying to the government. For example, if you are purchasing any food item, if you are purchasing any good, or if you are purchasing any service, you will pay GST, no? So GST is the tax which is indirectly we are giving it to the government. So this is the difference between a direct tax and indirect tax. Next you are having person, ma. In income tax subject, a person is said to be an individual, a person is said to be a business, a person is said to be a profession, a person is said to be as a Hindu undivided family, or a company, or a business, or an organization. The thing is called as a person. Next, canons of equality. Canons of equality means everyone is equal in paying tax. If you are earning more, pay more tax. If you are earning less, pay less tax. This is the rule which is implied by the government. Tax evasion. Tax evasion is nothing about the person who is not paying tax to the government. That is called tax evasion. He or she will face a legal punishment under jurisdiction of law. Okay, for example, you need to pay tax to the government, but you are not paying the tax. That time you will be punishable and you will get a fine from the Indian law. Okay, next, incidence of tax. Incidence of tax is nothing about burden of tax. For example, I am getting a tax of, for example, if I am earning 50 lakh rupees, in that more than 20 lakhs I need to pay to the government only. Okay, that time I will get the burden, no? So in that time rebate and everything will give a concession. Okay, that is called incidence of tax. Next, surplus. Sorry, it's not surplus, it is surcharge. Surcharge. Surcharge is nothing about, if a person is earning more than 50 lakhs, then 10% of surcharge is fixed. Yes or no? I have already said this thing in when I was explaining this one, tax liability, when I was explaining, I have already discussed this. Yes. So this is the surcharge. Next you are having tax liability. When I was explaining tax liability, you can able to do is rebate is a concession of 12,500. It is nothing about like a discount. Okay, if a person is earning below 5 lakhs, rebate will be giving a concession of 12,500. Okay, so this is the 4 marks questions and the 3 questions are for 12 marks. If you are having any doubts, let me ask now only. Unit number 2, what you are having? Income from salaries. So income from salaries, what are the main things you need to remember in income from salaries ma? When they are giving education allowance 100 rupees per month for single child, we need to take it as a exempted. So it is applicable only for 2 children. Yes. And what about hostel allowance? Hostel allowance is also for 2 children, 300 rupees per month. So when you remember these key points, then only it will be useful. Small car means 1800 per month, big car means 2400 per month. Big car and small car, when they are giving in the liters, 1.6 liters, 2.5 liters, that means you need to take big car as a 900, small car as a 600. Next, if a government employee is there, in the deduction part they didn't give the entertainment allowance, that time we need to consider it, no? Actual entertainment allowance 20% of salary, default 5,000. So whatever is the least undo, adi matrame we will take it, no? Whatever is the least amount, that only we will take it. Yes or no? Have you remembered everything or not? Next, standard deduction always 50,000. House rent allowance, when they are paying house rent paid at Bangalore, house rent paid at Chennai, that time we need to calculate the house rent allowance also. How you will calculate? Actual house rent allowance 10% of the salary, 50% of the salary. Chennai is a metro city, so that's why we can take it as a 50%. If it is not a metro city, 40% we will take it. Reimbursement we should not consider. Exempted means we should minus. Yes or no? Clear? Ivani points gurtunaya asalu evarkaina? 10th question, you will get income from salaries question. Yes, in that mainly salaries, allowances, perquisites, these all things you need to write it. This is the pro forma, see. So salaries, allowances, perquisites, then if you add all these things you will get gross salary. Deductions under section 16 you will have. What you will have under section 16? Exactly how I have presented the pro forma in your examination booklet also, like this only you need to present it. Half page కొంతమంది ఏం చేస్తారంటే సగం pro forma ఒక పేజ్లో రాస్తారు, సగం pro forma ఇంకొక పేజ్లో రాస్తారు. అట్లా రాయొద్దు. ఓకే, the total pro forma should be in one side of your page only. It should not continue to the next page. Clear? Ante second unit mostly inte. Provident fund, if they are giving means 12% of salary. If the provident fund is less than 12% of salary, you should not consider it. If the 12% of salary is more than provident fund, like for example provident fund is more than 12% of salary, then we will take that amount. Yes or no? Ivanni gurtukunnaya asalu evarkaina? From unit number 3, that is 11th question, income from house property. Income from house property pro forma is GAV, gross annual value minus municipal taxes. You will get net annual value. From net annual value, what are the deductions under section 24? So in that you will have standard deduction. In every question, standard deduction 30% on NAV we need to do it. Interest on loan also we need to do it. These two amounts we need to do minus. Bracket indication is minus. When you do this minus from the NAV, the amount whatever you are getting, if the amount is positive, it is income from house property. If negative amount is given, means loss from house property. Clear? And what is the calculation of GAV, MRV, FRV? Whatever is the highest will become notional rent. Notional rent is standard rental value. Whatever is the least, it will become expected rental value. ERV, ARV, actual rental value. Whatever is the highest, it will become GAV. So when standard rental value is not given, after doing first step, you can go back to the third step. If standard rental value is not given, after first step, go back to the third step. Okay. If any vacancy period is there, unrealized rent is there, arrears of rent is there, vacancy period, unrealized rent, we need to do minus. Arrears of salary means, arrears of rent means we need to do plus. For what we need to do plus or minus? ARV for actual rental value we need to do minus and plus. ఈ సమ్ కూడా మనం చేసే ఉంటాం. ఎస్. And what is the calculation of interest on loan? If in the question pre-construction interest is given, for that pre-construction interest we need to take 1/5 ratio. So whatever in the answer you are getting, that you need to add it to the interest on loan. So this is the calculation of interest on loan calculation. Okay. So if you remember, this means chapter 3 will be done. So especially you need to concentrate only on the calculation of GAV. Clear? Unit number 4. In unit number 4, 12th A. From 12th A you will get the questions, Noma. So what is the 12th A? Income from business. So what you are learning in income from business? What is the pro forma you will have? From net profit we need to add the expenses, we need to deduct the incomes. Okay, so deductions, in deductions how many deductions you will have? Depreciation, excise duty and sales tax. This is the pro forma of income from business. When you are doing income from business, personal related expenses, personal related incomes only we need to take it. We should not consider the business related expenses, business related incomes. If you remember this only one strategy, you will able to do this income from business. Then what about profession? Profession is nothing. Whatever the receipts, whatever the incomes you are having, that you need to add it in the pro forma. From that you need to deduct the expenses which is related to the profession. So you will have 3 professions: chartered accountant, lawyer and doctor. So all the incomes whatever related to the profession only you need to consider it. Whatever the expenses related to the profession only you need to consider it. Okay. Gift from patients we need to take it. Gift from brothers, gift from mother, gift from son-in-law you should not take it. Clear? This is about the unit number 4. Unit number 4, like give a last preference you give it. Okay, no problem. See, and the last unit, capital gains, unit number 5. In unit number 5, what is the pro forma? Consideration minus selling expenses you will get net consideration, index cost of acquisition and index cost of improvement we need to do minus, you will get capital gains. If any exemptions under section 54 is there, that is investments and new house is there, we need to do minus from the capital gains. The amount whatever you are getting, that is called taxable capital gain. Okay. In every question, index cost of acquisition we need to do it. What is the index cost of acquisition formula? Fair market value into CII of year of sold divided by CII of 2001 to 2002. So what is the index cost of improvement formula? Cost of improvement into CII of year of sold divided by CII of year of improvement. If CII of year of sold was not given, means for this year, that is 2025, we can take it 344. Yes. If not given to 348 we need to take it. When they are saying investments, when they are saying new house purchased, that time we need to do the exemptions under section 54. Actual amount minus actual amount, second one default 50 lakhs, whatever is the least you need to consider that only. And new house purchases, actual amount and capital gain, ఈ రెండుతో కంపేర్ చేసుకొని whatever is the least we need to calculate in the table. So when in the question they specifically says investment and new house purchase, then only exemptions under section 54 will get. Yes, clear with this everything? Tax liability. In this tax liability, what you are having? There are 3 citizens. One is non-senior. Non-senior means below 60 years, 0 to 60 years లోపల ఉంటే we will say that as a non-senior. For non-senior up to 2,50,000 it is exempted. Yes, and 2,50,000 1 rupee to 5 lakhs it is 5%, 5 lakh 1 rupee to 10 lakhs it is 20, above 10 lakhs it is 30%. మీరు ఇది గుర్తు పెట్టుకోవాలి కంపల్సరీ. you need to remember these things. What is the percentages are there for non-senior? If age is not given in the question, you need to consider them as a non-senior only. Clear? Next, senior citizen. Senior citizen means 60 to 80 years. If the person age is 60 to 80 years, up to 3 lakhs the tax is nil. 3 lakhs to 5 lakhs it is 5%. 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs it is 20%, above 10 lakhs it is 30%. Okay, and last one, super senior. If the person is above 80 years means up to 5 lakhs it is nil. Okay, 5 lakh to 10 lakh it is 20%, above 10 lakhs it is 30%. Clear? ఇది అర్థమైందా? ఇది అర్థమైతేనే మీకు వేరేది అర్థమవుతుంది. See, when you will calculate rebate of 12,500 means if the person is earning below 5 lakhs, then we will give a discount of 12,500 to them. Okay, surcharge is if the person is earning more than 50 lakhs, we can add extra 10% as a surcharge. Next, health and education says every question we need to take 4% only. Clear? ఈ డేటా అనేది అర్థమైతేనే ట్యాక్స్ లయబిలిటీ we can able to calculate it. So see here ma, Miss Dolly is earning 12,50,000. Calculate her tax liability. That they have mentioned the age of Dolly. Age mention చేసినాడా?
No.
If age is not mentioning, what we need to take? Senior or super senior or non-senior? Non-senior. 12,50,000 is the income. In that 2,50,000 it is tax is 0 only, no? Yes? Yes?
Yes.
2,50,000 1 to 5 lakhs rupees. How much is the difference ma? 2 lakhs. So 2,50,000. 2,50,000 will be difference between these two, no? For that 2,50,000, what will be the percentage of non-senior? 5%. 2,50,000 into 5% it is 12,500. And again till here 5 lakhs is only over. She is earning 12,50,000. So 5 lakh 1 rupee to 10 lakh it is extra 5 lakhs. ఆ 5 lakhsకి మనం ఏం చేయాలి? 20% చేయాలి. ఓకే, 1 lakh you will get it. So 2,50,000, 2,50,000, 5 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs over. Still how much is remaining? Leftover balance is 2,50,000. 10 lakhs వరకు అయితే అయిపోయింది. ఎక్స్ట్రా అమౌంట్ ఎంత ఉంది? 2,50,000 is there. For that 2,50,000, 30% we need to take it because extra above 10 lakhs is her income, no? So 2,50,000 into 30% means 75,000. If you add everything means 1,87,500. Rebate will be not be calculated. Why? Because she is not earning below 5 lakh rupees. Surcharge will be not be calculated because she is not earning more than 50 lakh rupee. Health and education says every question we need to take it, no? 4%. So 1,87,500 into 4% means 7,500. If you add that to the 1,87,500, you will get the tax liability of 19,50,000. So this is about your income tax whole subject amma. Okay.